Hello my XRP gang, I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Before we get to today's video, I want to thank all of you for being loyal Moneyside fans. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Thank you. And let's keep this fam growing. Today I'm back with yet another juicy XRP update to kick us off this week. And this one, guys, is one hell of a hot jam. Quickly going over the highlights, we will talk about the XRP price, the SEC lawsuit updates, and of course, we will also talk about why XRP might explode any minute now. You can already tell from the title that this one today is going to be an exciting one, so be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video so you don't miss out on any crucial information. With that said, let's roll that beautiful intro. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite XRP channel. If you are new here, welcome to the gang. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss out on any of our daily crypto updates. And guys, we're doing pretty well as we have found a rather lovely resistance level. Currently, we see a similar market trend to that of March earlier this year, where we saw very high fluctuations in the price of XRP. We even saw a whole 6 days of sideways trading, similarly to what we are seeing in the XRP chart right now. We see these significant rises of up to 60%, then the price is down again 40%, followed by massive upward price movements. Right now, we might need a couple more days to extend that sideways trading, but next week, there will be absolutely no reason why XRP should not explode. From this level, and I'm going to say it here, now the $2 mark will be pretty easy to achieve. You can, in fact, hold me to my word on that one. But today we are not here to talk about the $2 mark, no sirree. With XRP, we are talking the $20 mark, $100 mark, $200, $1,000 levels. Those are the possibilities I'm covering with you. What's more, we will delve into some important SEC lawsuit updates, and this one might anger most of you, so buckle up. Clearly, the SEC lawsuit proceedings right now don't match the initial filings, and this feels like the SEC has been trying to harm the XRP investors. If you have been keeping up with our SEC lawsuit updates, you might have noticed that they are indeed changing things little by little as they have no grounds on the case. I think the SEC is panicking that they will lose this lawsuit, and that's why they've changed it after filing it. The SEC is right now on the necks of all the small companies doing ICOs without registering with the SEC. But Ripple did not do an ICO. So why is it after Ripple when there are other more prominent companies like Ethereum that did ICOs and had not registered with the SEC? During the Ripple versus SEC discovery hearing, some bombshells were definitely dropped. And when the SEC said that only Ripple and its affiliates could have sold XRP illegally, it hit me that this is not about the retail investors trading XRP. Meaning if both you and I have sold XRP, we're not doing anything wrong here. At the beginning of this entire lawsuit, the SEC immediately said that XRP is being sold as a security and filed a lawsuit, then amended it. It seems like they knew what they were doing, and the end goal here was to scare off the investors as they knew all the exchanges in the US would delist XRP. So as much as the SEC says that the retail investors are not affected by this lawsuit, they intentionally harmed them by having XRP delisted. Of course, every crypto exchange in the US read this, and they immediately panicked and had no other choice but to delist XRP. I bet if I had a crypto exchange, I would do so too. When the SEC was quick to file the lawsuit against Ripple for selling XRP as a security, they did so to wreck the XRP US market and put pressure on XRP. This was to make sure they would have a strong hand in the case. But something we have all seen through this lawsuit is that Ripple is strong and has been able to get up repeatedly despite the blows the SEC is throwing at them. To sum this up, we will shortly cover something that Elon Musk declared openly in an interview. In an interview held back in December of 2018, Elon Musk publicly stated that he has no respect for the SEC. Even when Musk was asked why that is so while he still abides by the settlement system, he boldly said, "I'm only doing that because I respect the justice system." Guys, if you have been keeping up with such market updates, you know that Elon Musk has fought with the SEC multiple times, almost bringing Tesla to its knees. And he made it clear that he has no respect for them. Elon has made sure to pump Dogecoin 350 times in 1 year. I guess we could say we have a mutual enemy here. At this point, certain things can happen, First, the exchanges can decide, you know what? The SEC tricked us into believing XRP is a security. We will relist it as we wait for the lawsuit to settle and the XRP price to explode. Elon is not a fan of the SEC, and I'm sure he's cringing so much seeing all this lawsuit drama towards Ripple Labs. If these things align and Elon supports XRP, then I think $1,000 would be an understatement. There will be life-changing wealth for all the XRP holders. If Dogecoin can explode 350 times in a year, I'm sure XRP can do it too, especially after clarity on the lawsuit and the relisting on all major exchanges in the US. Now let's take a look at the technical analysis of XRP. Now we are looking at the 4-hour chart. In my previous XRP analysis, I argued that XRP was ripe to break out of the triangle in which it had been trading for more than 5 weeks. That specific signal didn't last long since Bitcoin decided to reverse slightly. However, with Bitcoin showing signs of bullishness, XRP might finally break out of this pattern with force, potentially targeting the $2 area. Wait for the price to break out before entering a trade. If we look at the daily and weekly Doge USDT chart together, in my opinion, buyers/holders fell into the SNL/May 8th hype, thus running the price into the 70 cents with hope of $1 over the weekend. The chart shows clear reversal, first support level high 30 cents to low 40 cents, the next support mid 20 cents. My expectation is a pullback on the daily before a second leg down. We need more data in the coming days. The only thing that could change my near-term bearish outlook would be Elon Musk buying $1 billion worth of Doge or some major catalyst. Be wise and trade safely, my friends. Please keep in mind, we are not a licensed financial advisor. All the videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. Thank you, as always, for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to click on the subscribe button below. Turn on notifications, that way you're informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.